Kate. Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. And you haven't subscribed, guys? Please do. Don't forget to like and share as well. Guys, today's topic is how the children trigger the covert narcissist. How the children trigger the covert narcissist. When you trigger the narcissist, which, here I mean like, how dare you? How dare you? Who are you to see through my tricks? Who are you not to get with the program? Who are you to look, see through these smokes and mirrors that I've put up? Who are you not to know that, where the attention is supposed to be? So this is triggers the covert narcissist, of course, to them reacting to what we know as a narcissistic injury. And they go off, when one way or the other to show their frustration about on you not understanding, the programming quote. So how do the children, of course, it's not limited to adults, how do the children trigger them? One of them is just by being there, just by being around, just by existing. I'm sure one of the videos I have here where, when the covert narcissist is pregnant, even you caring about them or asking questions like, oh, have you eaten, the baby, how's the baby doing? Did you eat this? Maybe the baby will like that. Like, if you start asking that many questions, some covert narcissists get mad. And you think it's a joke. No, they're not joking about it. They're actually mad that somehow the attention is shifted to the baby in their womb. So they get mad at you for that. Not a joke. I've seen this happen. They get mad at you for caring, in quote, too much about somebody else, but not them. So just by the kids being there, sometimes, I have another video as well that says they have why the covert narcissists leave. They disappear because it just means that the attention has shifted. You start talking about the baby all the time. What you're gonna do with the baby when the baby grows up. What you're gonna buy for the baby. It goes, which is a normal, of course, reaction of people that are expecting. They're happy that they're expecting. So sometimes that's why the narcissists will ghost or they take off. They don't want to see the children, don't want to talk to the children. They're out. Another one is if the kids are showing any kind of resistance, having a mind of their own. Now, I'm not talking about kids, being disrespectful or anything like that. No, it's like kind of like when a child, that's your child. I'm sure you guys have one that don't really just go with the okie dokie. That's just the personality. They have to find things out. They have to figure things out. So it's kind of like that child when you tell, this is blue, and they're like, oh, okay. If that's blue, how come the one over there that you said was red yesterday is it looks like it? Why isn't it red like that one? Why isn't it red? Why is it blue? So those kind of questions. And for narcissists that believe that everybody else is stupid, a child coming over to question them, it triggers them. So you see them going off. It's like the same thing. How come you're not buying this stuff I'm selling to you? Why are you asking me questions? I'm the smarter one here, so I know all the answers. So they'll go off for a child that, has a mind of their own, or is inquisitive, or just don't go with the flow. So this is usually the kids that they end up making the scapegoat in the family. If there's more than one, this is the one that the one that's always asking questions about stuff, not disrespectfully, just questions being inquisitive. They just don't go with whatever you say. Another one, of course, is the kids want to be around you. They want to be around you. They want to be away from them. This triggers them because to them this is a betrayal. Yes, this is the betrayal. I know some kids, depending on how you are treating the kids, because the kids usually go with how the vibe and everything in the house. So most times the kids lean towards one parent or the other, depending on the amount of time you spend with them or how you talk to them. If you're easy to be approached, yes, they will lean towards that direction. In my family, we lean towards my mom because she's easy to approach. So a narcissist, covert narcissist will be mad at this. Will be mad at this, that the kids want to spend time with you. Most people don't have issue with it. I know my brother in his house, the kids lean towards the wife because she spends most of the time with them. And he understands it. He jokes about it. But some people don't. The covert narcissists don't look at it this way. It becomes a betrayal on the kids' part towards them. So they will react in a way that you think, oh, they're joking. No, they're not joking. They'll keep talking about it. They might be the one, that one where, well, Kate will get this. You're not getting this. Well, since you don't want to be around me, you're not gonna get this. Yeah, that's covert narcissist. Another one is if the kids are, excelling at something, they are doing something good, good in sports, debate team, dance team, swim team, something. They are doing great in whatever sport. And especially the covert narcissist maybe wanted to do those things and never did, so the kids are doing wonderful. Instead of them to cheer them on like a normal parent, emotionally healthy parent would do, no, the covert narcissist will use this opportunity to remind them, trying to convince them, you're not that great that you think you are. You need to work on this, the breaststrokes, or your jumping, or this, or your spelling, or your how fast you're reading, or how fast you're typing. There's always got to be something in there, but it is never about, encouraging that child to do better, because they are not trying to encourage them. They are envious of the situation, So rather they'll pick apart things, hopefully to see if they can tear the child down, to start doubting themselves, not have confidence in what it is that they're doing, and not knowing that this is all done because this is something the covert narcissist couldn't do. So they trigger them. You see them talking a certain way to that child. It's because of that. It's something that they couldn't do that the child is doing fantastic on. And another one is well, when the other people give the kids attention. Other people, I mean, when they're not in the spotlight. This is, maybe the narcissist parent or something. The kids are grandma's favorite, or the covert narcissist friends are like coming over because the kids are, they like the kids and whatever. And they, every time they show up is all about the children, which a normal adult, normal, healthy, emotionally healthy parent don't have any issue with people spending time with their kids, coming over just to liking their kids. No, a covert narcissist looks at it at the time, oh, now the kids pushes them away from the spotlight. So when the grandma comes over or whatever, buys this and this and that for the kid, the narcissist is all in the corner, complaining. And it's not a joke. And I've seen this happen all the time. Why with the covert narcissist, you think it's a joke? No, it's not. They are vying for the affection of whoever it is to take that away from the kids and push it over to them, because they are the ones that are supposed to be in the spotlight all the time. So how did these kids come up? So you see, at that particular time is when they now start pointing to as the kid, her mom spoils him, her mom gives him this and that. That's it. He's not really disciplined. This is when they'll start pointing things out that the kids supposedly have done or needs more, or is lacking in. Why? Because everybody's attention in the room is on the child, is on the baby. The covert narcissist cannot stand it. They are the ones supposed to be in the spotlight all the time. So they will go off, they will start something that some people might think, oh, they're joking. No, because this happens every single time those same kind of people are around the child, paying attention to the child and ignoring them. They will go into this. So they are triggered and they go off. Guys, get hold of your mind. Get hold of your mind and everything else will fall into place.